if he hadn't come through for you, you, who we know. Vanhu vangadai vakanzwa nekurwani we kudini dini, but mwari vakauya vakangotova so zvinhu zvako zvikangoita bo. Oh my goodness, man. Totally love that you guys put him on number 1 this week. Oh man. I'm totally encouraged by that. And you can keep voting on 0779. But I also want you to know that Mabacha number is 5 weeks old. And he was 2 last week, 1 this week. 0779 665 721 is the voting platform number. So a list of your 5 favorite songs on an SMS or WhatsApp will most definitely do the trick. Catching my breath from just remembering. But listen, I'm super excited for that. And I also am very super excited that Romac are already in the building. So we're going to be talking in a minute. Get to know them. So I need you to stand by. Maromangwaya and promise about WhatsApp. And I'm Kayla. I see you. I also see J-Boy. I also see somebody who says, I'm Anglican, but I'm also Roman Catholic. Okay, what are you? Hanson Pachishawasha. Mike Humund. In a minute, we're getting into that interview. So stand by.
The beat. The sounds of Zimbabwe on Star FM.
Manya ku Steelmate nasi chaiye utenge simbi dzakasimba dzekuvakisa. Steelmate ndivo sawira mukuru pakuvaka ma-deformed bars, ma-square tubes and bars, mesh wire, ma-angle iron zvese nema-roofing sheets tinazvo. Tinoita free delivery pama-order mahombe. WhatsApp number 0736 439 999. Phone zvakare pa 0788 930 550 kusvika 5. Kumbare tiriko pa gate number 8 kusiya so. Nepa number 1 Eastman's Place Kumagaba. Steelmate, your friend in steel.
Hello, my name's Anatoria and you're listening to Yvonne on the Gospel Greats.
So time is 12 minutes past 8 o'clock right here on Star FM, sounding good all the time together with Cappy Talk. 100.4 FM Harare's Heartbeat. Welcome along to My Ultimate Gospel 10 Season 2. This is the month we are winding down My Ultimate Gospel 10 Season 2, and we said no. Listen, we cannot wind it down without welcoming this ensemble, an outfit known as Romac, a Zimbabwean Catholic music ensemble based in Harare, and which has touched countless hearts through their powerful praise and worship, chart-topping music, as well as just blending traditional hymns with contemporary worship. And their message is deeply rooted in their faith, unity, and service to God. Help me welcome the phenomenal Romac. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great stuff. So we've got Nick, Rutendo, Brian, and Chidohua in studio. How you guys been? Did you stay? How's life? How's work?
Tinofara tiri kuchengetwa.
Naiga?
Tinofara, yes.
Good stuff. Okay. So I don't know who I'm going to begin with. Maybe we can start by talking about this song. Who would like to talk about it? Mwaringoni nerupfave. Or nerupfave.
Norupfave.
What does that mean? Because mwaringoni, I think I know what that means. What does rupfave mean?
Okay, so I'll take that one.
Okay.
Thank you. So this is it's a traditional Catholic hymn, and the song is all about asking for the mercy of God.
Oh, okay.
So unenge watadzira Mwari, and you are in that frame yekuti warealize kuti ndatadzira Mwari zvakanyanya.
I get you.
So now you're coming back to God and you're saying kuti ndinokumbira kuti mundiregerere. So
okay.
Music yedu yakauya nema missionaries. Yeah, and most of it was in Latin and then translated into English.
Okay.
Then the translation into Shona yakaitwa nema missionaries.
Zvavainzwa iwe kuti ndizvo zviri kureva. Get you.
Saka I think ukaisa mune Mwari mune ngoni. So you are merciful and you are compassionate.
Which is very true, guys.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, Brian, for answering that one for us. Now let's get to know Romac. Romac, because ndinozodaidza zvangu zvandindichionawo pabepa. Inonzi chikwaya ine.
Inonzi Romac.
Romac.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. What does that mean, first and foremost? What does Romac? Is it an acronym? Does it stand for something? Then, how did it begin and what inspired the formulation of that ensemble?
Well, I will take that one. Romac is a family of musicians who share the Catholic background. So, the name Romac is an acronym which stands for something very long, and we could spend an hour explaining where it's coming
Just
from.
an acronym.
It's an acronym. So, zvaizvezvi tinongonzi Romac.
Oh my goodness. So we need to know how to unpack what Romac is.
Yes.
No, which is fine. I totally understand that. So what inspired the formation of this music ministry? When did it begin? Who started it?
Romac yakatanga in 2016, you would say. So it's been 9 years since we started, or since we rebranded to Romac.
Okay.
Actually, we started back in 2005. That's how far back we go. We had an outfit back then which was known as the House of Gold.
Okay.
Which then rebranded to Romac in 2016.
Okay.
Yes. So tiri vanhu vakadanwa kuti tishumire nekuimba.
Love that.
So ndo zvakatiunganidza.
Okay, cool. I would want to come back to the outfit, how many people it has. Maybe let's also talk about who the leaders are, and then we talk about what preparation looks like for Romac before we get into the songs that minister to you as a group. So let's talk about that. How many members are you? Who is the leader? And what does prep look like for you guys? Do you meet how many times a week and things like that?
Okay, I'll take that one.
Mm-hmm.
So Romac is a big family. We are talking of about 50 members.
Hey,
Yeah.
I want.
But of those 50, we've got 15 core members. So the rest come in as and when, depending on the function that we want to perform. So you'll find ukuthi per 50 up, we have enough people for any event. That's why we are a big family like that. Preparation-wise, weekly.
Yes.
And depending ukuthi thina chicha to the performer, we then add more days and hours to our preps.
Okay, cool. So who leads Romac?
I do.
Okay. So I want you to park it for a bit, and because you're laughing, that actually gives context to my question. 50 man. Guys, it is right now. If we had a WhatsApp group, it's so difficult to get everybody to be on board or something, or to respond at a time. Could you guys say? Just how about 50? So we're going to talk about that straight after we listen to this song, one of the songs that you guys like as a group. So it's also an outfit that has done us super well, particularly on the global stage. The Unveiled has introduced us in nations we've not been. Our flag is flying super high, particularly on TikTok and social media. Jason D. Emmanuel is the song that you chose from the Unveiled. Who is loving this song in the group? And how does this one minister to you?
Well, it's everybody's song, actually.
That's nice.
Yeah, but Chido seems to be ahead of all of us.
Chido looks a little younger. She's the youngest in the group.
Well, no. We have other younger singers. Yeah.
Okay. I'd imagine that's why she likes this one. So it's everybody's. What do you admire about the Unveiled when you look at them as an outfit? Like when you look at yourselves and then you look at them, what are the things that you think, let's glean from the Unveiled?
Okay, I would want to say what resonates more with Romac is just how vibrant they are. Because we also try to be as vibrant as we can, considering how a bit limiting Catholic music is.
Yeah.
We try to be as vibrant as we can with it. So I think that what resonates as well with Romac in terms of the Unveiled, they are very vibrant and they try to take that traditional music up to the next level.
Good stuff. So I also want you to pack a question. Like you mentioned something that I would really want to just feed off, where you said that Catholic music can be a bit limiting. Yeah. How have you guys been welcomed? Because I see you guys, you are really rewriting the script, going in a different direction. I remember speaking to Everton Mlalazi, who's SDA. SDA has got their own template also of doing things, and how he's just rewriting the script completely and things like that. And I would like to hear your story as well, how that experience has been like for you. But let's take a quick listen to this one. So hanging out with the Roman Catholic's most popular choir. Yeah, that's but listen, this is who we know. We know Romac on Star FM sounding good all the time. Chart-topping hits that we've gotten from this group, and we're just getting to know them and some of the songs that they also like as we just unpack Romac. I love the love that is on the WhatsApp platform. Just write your name, and then I'll send a special shout out to you if you love Romac, because my heart emojis, your number ends with 072, your number ends with 977, but then vanoziya sei kwamuri nezita renyu kuti vakurudzirike baba aneshi. Yes, anesu mavamanyora kuti muri pachinhama kuchitungisa. Let's do that. This is some of the love that you guys are receiving. But I was speaking to Rutendo on that, I don't want to call it departing, but reinventing, you know, how Roman Catholic music traditionally sounds. How has that experience been like for you? Do you have members of the church that have said, direction you know, and things like that? Or have they been all welcoming? Okay. Yeah, wait, I'm digging. Question.
So,
okay, Brian, let's hear it.
Yeah, so I'll take that one.
Eh.
So maybe just a bit of a background.
Eh.
I think it's not just the church in Zimbabwe, but it has been a movement that has been going on worldwide. Our congregates, they are getting younger. Saka vakudawo zvinhu zviri
Catchy.
Zviri catchy, zviri vibrant.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd find good on the local church, we also have been trying to look at ways that can we stay within the Catholicism in terms of the doctrine of the church, in terms of the text of Masongs Ashwati now, and then try to add a bit of style, a bit current. All right, moving on with the trend. So if you look at music at Tinayo and Funga Mukaona Maringoni, we tried to add on a bit of my guitars and my drums, just to hear how does it come out. So Mukanzwa blend yachona, it stays Catholic because the text ukaiterera inotokusvitsa panani panamwari, but paneka flavor kadiki kataka wedzera.
How has that been received? Brian, you've said a lot of things, but how has that been received by the church?
So now I'm getting to
and the originals.
Yeah. So now, pese panoitika change. Yeah. So panoita mixed reactions. So kunema early adopters, no, this is good. This is good sound. This is welcome. But kuneva mwari a bit conservative. Bekuti they've been doing the same thing, you know, for the past 20 years. So sometimes that it can come as awkward at first, but tikaramba tichizviita mbichana tichiona kuti no izvi zviri kugamuchirika. Yes, then I know kuti at that point vachatambirawo music yachona.
Love that.
Yes.
Thank you so much. That is quite clear. I'm going to send out a few shout-outs, a lot of shout-outs that are coming to you from some listeners that are listening. But before then, we had a question, Nick, that we had parked, particularly on, the background is that there's a lot of groups that have come and gone. Like they've done a song and then they just didn't stand the test of time. Or different personalities have clashed and things like that. How have you been? Because you guys are almost 10 years now.
Yes.
Right? And it's 50 people. Guys, like that's a lot. How have you been able, how easy or difficult has it been for you in that journey as the leader of Romac?
Well, it's not very easy. Dai kuri kuzviita ne-ability yangu semunhu wenyama.
Okay.
But this being a ministry, ine muridzi wayo, and he knows how to take care of it.
Yeah.
So our story really is a story enyasha, because we look back and we see how far God has taken us.
Wow.
Yes.
I like that. And Nick was very diplomatic about that answer, but I believe you. I hear you. Pane zvimwe zvausingagondi kunyatsotsanangura. Maybe tangati expecta kuti tichanzi discipline ini munhu angangoratidza kuti cut off buda mukwaya, you know, but then you're talking about the grace of God and how far it has sustained you.
Yes.
And that's your story, and we believe that. Sebastian Magaja ministers to you as a group.
Yes.
Whose song is it in the group? Who brought it to the list and why?
Well, that is Nyasha. She sings alto.
Oh.
Yes.
And what is the story with Rizabosho?
Rizabosho inziyo inotaura nezvekudonha kwemasvingo eJericho. And mukoma Saba pavanoimba chimbo ichi vanonyatsotsanangura kuti hakuna form of danger or anything chinogona kundikuvadza kana Mwari aripo.
Yeah.
Saka isusuwo tichitarisa story yedu tiri kuona kuti along the way pane masvingo akadonha eJericho, and we are celebrating that through this song.
Love that. Romac is in studio, and we are just getting to know them. This is their first time on the Gospel Great, so yeah, we're unpacking them a bit. I see quite a number of messages that are here. Mr. Nick, pass my greetings to him. Tanatska from Chirumanzu. And then somebody says, I love the way they're responding to questions. It's so mature and Catholic. And they're 40. Religion and doctrines. And this is, who's this? You didn't give us your name. Come on, man. Tinashe Leather Products in Sunningdale. How you doing? TK says love to Romac. And then J Chief in Eastview totally loves Romac. And I see Marceline Jera in who says I'm a Catholic. I love Romac. How does this make you feel? This I cannot keep up the messages. Are so many. Do you think people would love to listen to our kind of music? When you see things like this, how does that make you feel?
It's humbling, to be honest. It's really humbling. And ndizo zvinhu zvinoita kuti tirambe tichienda mberi. You know, there are times when you think kuti maybe zvakuda kunetsa, or maybe hatichakwanisi kuenderera mberi. But it's this kind of feedback inoita kuti musimuke nesimba and soldier on. So tinotenda zvakanyanya.
Good stuff. So we won't be able to play all of your songs in the interest of time at a 8:45. We make way for another program. But Uruka from Baba Charles Charamba is a song that you also like. And also Ndirimunana from my Charamba. So I'm going to choose to play Ndirimunana, and then you guys can tell us your story about this song. I don't know who's going to prepare an answer for us, but I'd love to know that one moment in these 10 years that you're just about to get to where you say, as a group. And when you look back, some of the things that you would say this is unforgettable or a powerful experience that was not of our own doing. Whether you were performing on stage or you were just about to go, you know, for a performance and things were not, things like that. So when we come back from this song, we answer that question.
So she was born with a heart condition. So that heart condition, it required a surgery. So they were in and out, doctors, for almost 10 years, I think. Yeah. So finally, because we had people who came through, and then they said they can assist her. But I can tell you, seeing him going through that, it was a difficult process. But at the end of the day, his daughter, he actually got help. And akakwanisa kubatsirwa akaitwa operation yacho. It was a successful, it was a major operation, but it was successful. So seeing the daughter today, mukamuona hambofungidzire.
Wow.
Kuti ndo zvanga ari before.
And this is the song that was ministering to you as a group as you were standing with your brother.
Yeah.
Wow. I love that.
Yeah.
I love songs like that. So it's got a deeper meaning for you.
Yeah,
cool stuff. So we're going to move swiftly along because you guys want to do a song. And I also see emojis. Fire emojis on the WhatsApp. Yes. But do you know, I like the other one more.
Which one is that?
I must have been pregnant or something when it was, because I've been pregnant twice in 2 years. But my point is, that's besides the point. My point is, But listen, I know you want to do a Mbiri Norukudzo live version because the choir is out there. So guys, ready for that because in about 3 minutes we're going to do that. But just very quickly, my Shingisa Isuluma, the Joy Celebration Choir, and Minister Michael Mind, the minister to you, which is quite, I don't think it's odd per se, but these are mostly Pentecostal people. And you guys are not. What is that? What is the story behind that? I love it because you guys are not judging. There's no doctrinal, boundaries to say, but I'm also just keen to understand why you are taking a lot from them because your list is like that. It's mostly Pentecostal people. Why is it like, are you secretly Pentecostal? What's happening there?
Okay, so you know what, music, ainama boundaries.
All right.
So even if it's a Catholic music, Catholic song, even ukaiterera uri maybe AFM or another church, you'd find kuti inogona kubata maimbirwo ainenge achiitwa, text yacho ainenge achiita. So Minister Maendere vane maimbiro avanoita and vane message vanoimba nemaimbiro avanoita. Yes, anobata moyo. So zvinhu zvatinoti at least ukana uchiteerera unonzwa kuti ndiri pana Mwari. Yes. So we don't really choose music according to the group which you belong to. But noteerera music yachona sezvairi.
Ne impact yayo muupenyu wenyu. Joy Celebration is a big choir. And I think la la oh la la nami, that's the song that you chose, isn't it?
Yes.
It's actually called Ndenzela Uncedo.
Yes.
That's it's a Xhosa song it's a Xhosa version of Abide With Me.
Yes.
That one is another one also. When you know not how to pray, you can just play that one and it shall pray for you.
Amen.
That song. So what sort of things do you look at when you see the Joyous Celebration Choir and you say, we are also a choir? What are the lessons there? What are the reflections when you look at that choir? Why did it make it to your list?
Well, it's remarkable how Joyous has been, in the industry for such a long time. Tinovatarisa totoona kuti so it's possible kuti ministry inokwanisa kuitwa for so long vanhu vachingoenda mberi. Yeah, so we really love that about Joyous. And also nziyo dzavanoimba inziyo dzinobata pamoyo.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the songs dziri intentional. Yeah.
Love that. Okay, so the entire group is in, well, not entire, but some of the group members are in here. And we're going to do a live version of Mbiri Nerukudzo. We've got about 5 minutes to the end of this program. So we will still then walk out with the song that you called Tobe Chuku. It's actually called See What the Lord Has Done No. It's called See the way He's answered me now. Tobe Chuku. That's the one, isn't it? Yeah. So we're going to walk out with that one. But I think that it is just a reflection of you guys on your journey and where God has taken you from.
Yes.
But Mbiri Nerukudzo, before we do the live version of Mbiri Nerukudzo for your listeners to hear, let us just talk about the making of the song. Who wrote the song? What is it that you dispatched? Because it's a former number 1 on this chart. Isong yakatorira zvakanyanyisa chaizvo pachatinoyi. Saka tinoda kunzwa nezvayo. Kuti yakanyorwa nani song iyi ende yakanyorwa zvaita sei ende chicha manga makaituma. I always envision songs as things that you bundle and then you dispatch and say, let it do this.
Well, song yakanyorwa nini Niki Magodi. It's a story upenyu wedu, most of us here. We are praising God for what He has done for us. Recognizing kuti whatever we may go through in life yedu, zvakanaka kana zvinorwadza kana zvinochemedza, God is still God. So tinotanga neku acknowledge ukuru wake nemiri yake. And then the song goes on to touch on the various experiences that some of us have gone through personally in life. And so comes the affirmation that Mwari wangu ndinovimba nemi, Mwari asingakundikani, nekuti hapana chisingagoneki nemi.
Cool stuff. So let's get into it. Here's Mbiri Narukudzo, the live version, only on the Gospel Grace on Star FM, sounding good all the time, together with Capi Talk 100.4 FM, Harari's Heartbeats. Let's hear the live version.
Imimari kanamati wangu, hakuna munu angagona kudzivisa kuda kwenyu mambo.
Hey, kuflex. Romac. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. Hey, shimetonge mukutorekodha ka. Kuita unge mutori mu studio. Oh my word, that's a beautiful song. When did this song come out, by the way? Because I remember saying every time I was playing it, were there people that were listening when it was on when it was on the chart? Were there people that were listening from the group?
Yes.
Do you remember what I used to say? Always. I used to say, usingamanye ka. You remember me saying that? Because then ndichitira zvangu vamwe vedu mapentecosta ngati you know Catholic akuna mweya akanzuzia but ukanzoisirira musha musheka. And that's it. It's a beautiful worship song, guys. Thank you so much. Also, just thank you for coming. We appreciate you for coming, and also just for representing the Roman Catholics like that. Where can people get in touch with you? if they want to book you, if they just want to shower you with praises, and if you just want to connect with you, your socials, and if you have a WhatsApp number as well.
Right, vanoda kubatana nesu tiripo pama social platforms ese on Facebook. So pa Facebook it's Romac Music, Romac Africa actually, and on TikTok it's Romac Music. Our WhatsApp number is 0780 quad 729. 0780 quad 729. Kana muchinge manonoka kubatsirika ipapo it's 0778 509 929.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Romac, for coming. We totally appreciate you and we wish you all the very best. Tichingoti pana pamusha penyu mfunge pa gospel grades kana mafunga zvimwe futi mafunga dzimwe 10 futi dzamunofarira munhu watibata modzoka. We're going to walk out with your song Tobe Chuku as we get into new week. New Prophetess Tekla is ready to share the word with us. Here it is.